There it is. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. I want to welcome the mayor. The mayor's here today. Our deputy city manager is here, Melissa Reams. Police chief, Jeff Watts. We have our director of communications is back here, Don Jones. We've got LifeNet representatives here. We've got our city manager, Mr. McNichol is here. I didn't see you. Brady Moore's right next to Mr. McNichol. And I don't want to leave anybody out, but thank you all for being here. This is a special day, and thank you for sharing this with us. Also, before I go any further, I want to introduce our command staff. This is Assistant Chief Brandon Halcomb. We've got our Fire Marshal Thomas Tharp back there, Deputy Fire Marshal Dustin Portman right back there in the white shirt, and our Chief of Training, James Hawley, right here. So thank you all for joining us, and thank you everybody at home for joining us via the internet. I am Terry Esri. It's my honor to be the Fire Chief of Stillwater Fire Department. And today, of course, we're here to recognize these two men. We've got Reagan Karam and Matt Webb, and we're going to celebrate their promotion today. But before I go any further, I want to reach out and I want to say to Tiffany and to Megan and to Cash and Chase and Caxton and Braylon, thank you all. Thank you for sharing your husbands and your dads with us. You are all very much a part of this, because the truth is we couldn't do it without you. So thank you for your service to our community and to the fire service. We appreciate it. This means a lot to us. Okay, well, captains, there are leaders on the front lines. You guys are players, you're coaches, you're mentors, you're friends. Sometimes you're the hammer. Sometimes, you're the bridge that builds peace. But there is not a single position on the fire department or any other fire department besides ours that has a bigger impact on our citizens. And what you guys do has an immediate impact, not just for them, but for your teammates and for the future firefighters that you're mentoring and you're coaching and you're leading. Guys, I want you to take a deep breath right now. Take a deep breath. Look around you. Look around at this. This is special. There are boys and girls all over the country, all over the world right now that are wanting to do what you guys are getting to do right now. And you're living it, you're doing it. So take this time and celebrate it, because this is awesome. Best job in the world. And as you move up in rank, you realize you become more and more responsible for the people doing the work and less responsible for the work itself, even though you're right there on the front lines. And you are leading men and women into harm's way. Every day, that's what we do. That's what our citizens demand, and that's why we're called. And fire engineers, fire scientists call what you do ordinary. Okay, and what I mean by ordinary, it's a little bit different than what most people think is ordinary, because they consider an ordinary environment 20 minutes, up to 20 minutes in 382 degrees. I cook pizzas for less time than that in less temperatures than that. But that's your environment that you're expected to work in and perform in, and that's what you do. That's special. Today I want to talk to you briefly. I know you're not here to listen to me, but I just want to share a few things with you. First, I want to talk about what, how, and why. Okay? What is this about? What is our mission? Our mission is to be fully prepared to respond swiftly to any and every situation to help those in need. We're always here. We're always ready. Our mission is to honor our heritage and everyone that came before us, but we also have to move boldly into the future. And we are here to relentlessly serve others with kindness, courage, and professionalism every day. We're here to serve, and we're here to respond. But what's the how? The how is we lead. We lead with transparency, with integrity, and with professionalism. And we train constantly. We are lifelong learners. We value diversity, and we build teams that are all-inclusive, and we seek excellence in everything that we do. And of course, we respond. We respond quickly, with purpose, with tempo, and with courage and compassion. Okay, well now, the most important part of this is the why. Why do we do all this? Why? I want to leave you with a number. It's 10. 10, okay? That is the average number. This is going off of 2021 statistics. Every day in the United States, the fire service rescues 10 people from house fires. 10 every single day. And it happens in our community. Doesn't it? Absolutely. It's happened recently. 10 people. Of course, we do everything that we possibly can do to prevent the fires through pre-plans, inspections, fire talks, social media blasts, but sometimes life happens and we can't prevent everything. And that's when we respond. In their darkest hour, they have to know that we will come for them, and we do. We do, and we always will. You see, there's so many things that we do that really go to the why. You know, for them, it's the daily tasks that seem monotonous and trivial in the moment. But they're all for a bigger purpose. They're all to shave off seconds for our response and for our actions on the fire ground. And seconds save minutes, and minutes save lives. That's why we do everything we do. It's for them. Today, we're going to present Reagan and Matt with their new badges, and I want to talk to you a little bit about what the badges represent and the bugles on the badges. Right now, they have silver badges. They're lieutenants. They're moving to captain. So they have one bugle on their badge. They're going to have two. Okay, they're going to go from a silver badge to a gold badge. And the badges obviously have symbolism, but the bugles specifically mean leadership on the fire ground. The history of the fire service, we didn't always, it's hard to believe, you know, my kids wouldn't believe me, but we didn't have cell phones, we didn't have radios, you know. We had people on the fire ground had to shout orders, and it's chaotic and it's loud, and they had to come up with a better way, so they came up with an actual bugle or a trumpet so that they could give orders on the fire ground and lead other men and women on the fire ground. And so you always knew the person that had the bugle or the trumpet around their neck was in charge of the fire ground. And that's what the bugles represent. Okay? And today, not only are they going to get a new badge, but they're also going to have a loved one. They're going to have their wives present the badge to them. And that represents something of itself. One is like we talked earlier. We don't do this alone. We have to have the support of our family, of our friends, of the men and women that we ride in the trucks with, to our left and to our right, of our community. Nobody does this alone. If you do, you're not going to do it for very long. Okay? And two, this is given in trust. This is a gift. When you see that badge and when you talk about firefighters, people's face light up. It's special because they have an expectation, because it's been earned. Like, they will trust us in their darkest hour with their loved ones, with all of their possessions. They won't think twice about it. And that gift is given in trust. And that is awesome. But it's also, again, given. And we have to re-earn that right, whether it's me as the chief or the newest person on the rig. We come to work each day and we re-earn the right to wear that badge and to serve. That's what it's about. It's about the responsibility that's given to us, and we accept that. Before we go any further, I want to share one quote, just one, and I think it's really fitting for today, okay? It is, "I have walked that long road of freedom. I've tried not to falter. I have made missteps along the way, but I have discovered the secret that after climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. I can rest and celebrate, but only for a moment. With freedom come responsibilities. And I dare not linger, for my long walk is not yet ended." Gentlemen, your walk has just begun, and this is your time. All right, well, let's just kick right into what we're really here for, okay? So, Reagan Karam. Reagan's from Midwest City. He attended the University of Central Oklahoma, and he started his career with Stillwater Fire Department in 2005. He promoted to driver in 2008. He then went on to promote to lieutenant medical officer in 2010 and promoted to fire lieutenant in 2015. Reagan's a paramedic. He's an EMS instructor. He serves on our regional hazardous materials team, and he is serving as the chairperson for the new Station 2 Advisory Committee. And today, it is an honor to announce the promotion of Lieutenant Karam to Captain Reagan Karam. Please come up. Congratulations, Captain Karam. Awesome job. All right, Matt Webb. Matt is from Maysville. He worked at Winfield Fire Department from 2010 to 2013. He has a bachelor's degree in communication with an emphasis on radio and TV. He started his career with Stillwater Fire in July of 2014. He soon promoted to lieutenant medical officer in 2015. That was a fast track. He promoted to fire lieutenant in January of 2021. Matt is a paramedic. He received the SFD Firefighter of the Year award from 2022, by the way. He also serves on our regional response hazardous materials team. And Matt has been very, very involved with our fire prevention efforts also. And today, it is an honor to announce the promotion of Lieutenant Matt Webb to Captain Matt Webb. Please come up. Congratulations. Again, I want to say thank you all for being here and sharing this time with us. This is special, and it's beyond that. This is awesome. We appreciate you guys being here. Please take lots of pictures. We're never going to be in this situation again like this, so let's... Okay, I'm getting the sign. Yes, okay, so... You know what? We have some collar brass that we need to pin. That's what the sign was. Wow, I'm slow. All right. Okay, before we go any further, let's have Captain Halcomb let's start with Captain Karam up here, and Chief Halcomb is going to pin your collar brass on you. All right, well, now I think we're good here. Okay, so, again, please take lots of pictures. Take advantage of this opportunity. Shake lots of hands. Thank you so much for being here, sharing this with us, and I hope you have an amazing week. See you next time. Bye. Hey, everybody come up here before you leave so we can get some pictures before everybody scatters. Okay. All right.